Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cleopatra, back at it again with another video. And for today's video, I decided that I would do a video all about how to live a healthier lifestyle, or just simple habits that you can incorporate into your lifestyle and your day-to-day life that can obviously make your overall life a lot happier and can make you a lot healthier. And I really hope you guys can use these tips from these videos and implement them into your lifestyle, and I really hope that these tips really help you as well. And I also know that I haven't uploaded a video in a really long time, and that's because I've just been really busy with school. I'm currently in exam season right now, so I'm trying my best to study for school and get good grades at the same time that I'm trying to film videos. So if I don't upload very often in the month of April / in the month of May, that's why. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have all my tips written down in a book, and I'm just going to be reading off of them. And the first tip that I have, which is probably the most obvious one, and that is exercising. And I know exercising can seem like, I feel like exercising kind of has a bad rap, because a lot of people feel that exercising can't be fun and it's like really boring, and it's just like a lot of people don't like to do it. But I personally really enjoy doing exercise. I really enjoy running, and I also enjoy going to the gym as well. But if you're somebody who doesn't really enjoy going to the gym and running and doing stuff like that, I recommend doing fun activities. And by that I mean going out and playing badminton or playing tennis, or just doing any type of sport or just fun activity where you have to get up and like physically move, which is a great way for you to burn calories and burn fat, and just for you to get your daily intake of exercise. One thing that I really like to do for exercise is play soccer. So currently I'm actually playing soccer for my school, and whenever I play soccer, it is so much fun because I'm just so focused on the game and trying to win the game that I forget that I'm actually exercising and I'm actually burning calories. So that's definitely a great way to exercise. Try finding an activity that you can do that's really fun, that can actually distract you from exercising, I guess you could say, and that way you'll actually be able to get your daily intake of exercise in, but then still have a lot of fun at the exact same time. Okay, so the second tip that I have is better posture, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, because when you're sitting on your computer and you're like really focused and you're like typing out your essay, or you're like watching a YouTube video, or you're just sitting down in general, I feel like a lot of us tend to hunch our backs and we don't sit up straight, and that is so bad for you. Like, I swear, hunching your back over, it just overall ruins your spine, and you can end up having a lot of back problems when you grow up, which is definitely not fun. So I highly recommend sitting up straight and making sure that your back is straight. And I know there are a lot of like cool gadgets that you can buy online, like on Amazon and stuff like that, that can help you improve your posture, because it will definitely help you out a lot in the long run. The next tip that I have is eating breakfast and drinking a lot of water. I could honestly go on and on about talking about how amazing and good water is for your body. It literally clears up your skin. It helps you lose weight. It gets rid of so many toxins in your body. And I've noticed that when I actually drink up to 8 cups of water or even more, my skin is just glowing. I look very healthy and I look very awake. And overall, it's just really good for you. And I know there are so many people who don't get their daily intake of water in, especially around the winter season, because I feel like people aren't really as thirsty versus like the summer season, because it's like really hot and stuff like that. So I recommend drinking a lot of water. Try to get your 8 cups of water in. I know there are definitely some apps that you can use out there that you can that can help you like track water and stuff like that, and I will link some of them down below, and you guys should definitely invest in using them, because water is just so good for you. And the second one that I said was eating breakfast. I know there are so many people out there who don't eat breakfast, which is so bad for you. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and people say this for a reason. Again, I could go on and on talking about how important breakfast is for you, but then this video would be like way too long, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to link an article down below of why breakfast is so important for you. Make sure you drink water and eat breakfast every single day, and I swear it will actually help you feel a lot happier and healthier. Okay, so the next tip that I have is disconnecting from your phone and staying off from your phone. And I feel like this is definitely something that I need to do. I straight up need to do like a phone cleanse, because like at the end of the week, I know your iPhone, I don't know if Samsung phones and like Android phones do this, but I know at the end of the week for like Apple phones, it will send you like the amount of hours you spent on your like phone per day. And one time I remember I got my number back and it was like 5 hours or something like that, which is so bad for you. And I feel like a lot of people are on their phone all the time. Like I take the bus to school and literally like I look around and all I see is just like people down like looking at their phones, which is so bad for you. And I feel like you just miss out on so many opportunities and you're just not able to like really take in life and appreciate nature and life for what it is when you're constantly on your phone. And I feel like if you just disconnect and take the time to, I don't know, catch up with your family and ask them how their day was, or go outside for a walk, or even just talking to somebody rather than texting them or calling them on the phone and like physically meeting up with them, I feel like there's something about it that just feels more special versus like texting somebody or calling them. And I feel like there are so many other things that you could do rather than going on your phone and like checking Instagram and Twitter. You could literally hang out with your friends and family, go out for a walk, go to the park. You could even read a book. Currently I'm reading this book called Little Monsters. I'm really into books. I'm a very big book reader, which I really like to do versus like going on my phone and like watching like Netflix or YouTube and stuff like that. So I feel like if you just take time to disconnect from your phone, maybe it could be like 1 to 2 hours a day and just try to take in life for what it is. I feel like you will appreciate it a lot more for what it is, and in the future when you look back, you'll be able to make more memories and realize that you lived in the moment more rather than just wasting your time on social media. Because I'm telling you, there's so many other things that I could probably be doing rather than just going through Instagram. So it's very important for you to use up that time, because I feel like people don't really sometimes understand how valuable time is, because time is this thing that we're given, but it's not like we can get it back once we've lost it. So I feel like it's very important to disconnect from your phone and use that time and put it towards other useful things that you can be doing to help other people or to just make your life better. Okay, so the next tip that I have is waking up early, and I cannot stress this enough. Waking up early is probably the best thing that you can do to make yourself a more organized and happier person, because when you wake up early in the morning, you can get so much done. Like if you were to wake up at like 6 in the morning or even 7 in the morning every single day versus waking up at like 12 or 3 in the afternoon, you'll be able to actually plan out your time. You'll actually be able to hang out with your friends, actually be able to get work done, and actually be able to like organize time when you can like exercise and we can go like shopping, or when you can just relax. And I feel like a lot of the times I hear people say, oh, I don't have enough time to do this, or I don't have enough time to do that. You do. It's just that if you wake up a lot earlier and you do manage your time, you'll be able to get more out of your day, if that makes any sense. And another thing that I wanted to add on to that is managing your time and organizing your time. And this is still something that I am working on and something that I'm still struggling with to this day. And I feel like my time management skills have gotten maybe like a little bit better, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. And I feel like if you wake up and you write down everything that you're going to do that day and you know what you want to accomplish, it is so much easier for you to get things done versus just making a list mentally in your head. I feel like if you actually write out a list, or if you type it out on your phone, and as you go through your day you check off things that you want to do, I feel like you'll be a lot more productive versus just having things in your head. And I've noticed that if I tell myself, oh, I'm going to finish my English essay today, and I'm also going to study for my math test, and I'm also going to film my videos, usually most of the time I only get one out of the 3 things done. But I feel like when I write things down and I actually physically see what I have to do, I can actually get things done a lot easier. And I feel like in a way it kind of forces me to do things. So investing in a planner and waking up early are definitely 2 important things that I would highly recommend. The next tip that I have is sleep. Sleep is so important for you. I mean, like, I cannot stress this enough. Sleep is so important for you, and it's definitely one of those things that I feel like people kind of like put on the back burner. And I know, like, when I'm at school and I'm talking with my friends, I have this one friend in my class. She does not get a lot of sleep. She always pulls all-nighters and she complains about how tired she is. And I'm like, oh, maybe if you actually got more sleep, you wouldn't be that tired. You know what I mean? But I feel like getting a lot of sleep definitely affects your mood. And if you don't get a lot of sleep, I've noticed personally that I'm really moody and I'm also very tired. And it is so hard for me to concentrate. I know there have been days where I've stayed up late at night, whether it's trying to finish an assignment because I didn't manage my time properly, or whether I just stayed up watching a show on Netflix, and I'll go to class the next day and I'll be so tired and it'll be so hard for me to focus, and I'll probably like fall asleep halfway through the class, which is really bad, and I don't really like that. So I feel like if you get more sleep and you actually get 8 hours of sleep, or maybe even close to 8 hours of sleep, like 6 to 8 hours of sleep, I feel like you'll be very replenished and you'll just feel really good overall. And I know that there are going to be some times where you can't get a full 8 hours of sleep, so I recommend either coming home the next day and taking a nap, or just taking naps throughout the day to kind of like compensate for you not getting a full 8 hours of sleep. But definitely don't go like a week, like definitely don't like sleep at 2 a.m. for like a whole entire week and wake up at 5, because that is so bad for you. I remember I tried that once when I was doing like Vlogmas, and that like messed me up really bad, so don't do it. Okay, so those were all my tips and tricks, and we have finally reached the end of the video. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for actually watching this far into the video, and I really hope these tips helped somebody out there who is trying to live a healthier lifestyle. And I feel like if you slowly implement these tips over time, I feel like you'll feel like a happier and more organized person in your life. And I feel like when you feel happy and when you're living a positive lifestyle, you'll be able to spread that positive energy towards other people, and you'll actually be able to help other people. And when you're just happy, you know, you just live a better life overall. So again, I really hope these tips helped anyone out there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment any video ideas you guys would like to see, or anything you enjoyed in today's video. I will have all my social medias linked down below. I recently made a Twitter and a Snapchat account. My links will be down below, and I'll follow you guys back. Also, I'll have my Instagram link down below as well. It's always there. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my face, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell beside it for post notifications. If you don't want to subscribe, no hard feelings. You don't have to if you don't want to. But that is it for today's video, and I will see you guys again next time with a brand new video. Bye!